And good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Ark-La-Miss update. The Governor's Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness directs disaster responses after storms, cyber attacks, and other threats to our state. The new director is making changes to get resources to people sooner in a crisis, and Capitol reporter Shannon Hecht sat down with him to learn more about what he hopes to change.
In his first month in office, GOSEP Director Jacques Thibodeau is looking for ways to speed up FEMA money getting into the hands of cities trying to rebuild from a disaster. With adjustments to the express pay process, 90% of federal public assistance money can be dispersed.
GOSEP as an organization is about $3.1 billion. But 94% of that is federal pass-through dollars. So we're constantly looking in the legislative bodies, both state and federal, on how we can move that money quicker.
Thibodeau, who has experience working under 4 different governors in the National Guard, says the state is facing new threats through wildfires and freezes, and he's developing plans on how to better keep people safe.
We have a cycle that we use and we respond to it the same way. The thing about Louisiana we're challenges with, we don't understand ice and we don't understand snow. If you're not from the northern Louisiana area, that was one of the first things that we faced.
The department is taking lessons learned from disasters such as Hurricane Ida, where communications between the law enforcement network went down for a time after the storm made landfall.
One of our 5 divisions works nothing more than security and interoperability, so it's a constant focus for us to keep those communications going, because if you can't talk, you can't respond.
As hurricane season is on the horizon, Thibodeau, who is a resident of the city he shares a name with, is developing plans on how to get resources out faster to the hardest hit areas in any given disaster.
You can't win against Mother Nature. The best you can do is fight to a draw. So what I tell people is we're going to work as hard as we can every day to get those resources through the cycle as quickly as we can.
He also talked about developing the Office of School Safety and cybersecurity measures that have been passed by the legislature in recent years. In Baton Rouge, I'm Shannon Hecht.
Well, the city of El Dorado announced its schedule for the 2024 El Dorado Film Festival. The festival enters its 8th year. Officials are encouraging attendees to engage with the filmmakers through some Q&A, panels, and workshops. Film Pass tickets are priced at $50, while VIP tickets stand at $100. To buy tickets and a full schedule, visit our website, myarklamiss.com.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
As we head into this afternoon, the clouds will kind of be off and on. We'll still pick up on a few peaks of sunshine. Temperatures will be reaching above average into the upper 60s, but overall it's going to be pleasant if you have any outdoor plans for this afternoon. Overnight tonight, the clouds will still linger and slowly build up even more as we go into early tomorrow morning. Temperatures dropping down to the lower 50s and upper 40s. The cloud cover will kind of keep us a little tad warmer compared to the past couple of nights. And then by late tomorrow evening, we could start to see some showers that will begin to pop up right along in south I-20 corridor. Won't be a washout or anything like that, but we could see just enough where we can see like a few patchy showers, mainly from Jonesville, Natchitoches, and Alexandria. But the bulk of the rainfall is expected to arrive later on in the week towards Friday, and also as we head into this weekend. We'll see a low of 49 degrees for tonight. Winds will be a bit breezy out of the southeast, and tomorrow they'll continue to stay breezy out of the south, around 15-20 miles per hour with those patchy showers, but will still remain in the upper 60s. As we look at 7-day forecast, closing out this week, we will see more rain and thunderstorms that will be likely through the weekend. Temperatures reaching the lower 70s. Severe weather is not expected at all, but we could see some minor flooding in some low-lying spots because we could see excessive rainfall as we go into Saturday that will last into early Sunday. By Monday next week, clouds will still linger. Temperatures returning to more seasonal conditions, upper 50s and lower 60s. The skies will clear by next Tuesday as sunshine returns. Overnight lows will be returning back to the mid-30s.
That is it for our midday update. NBC News Daily will continue now. Keep it here for all those changing weather as we get through this. Take care of each other. Check on your neighbors and pets and dogs, and God bless us all.